Welcome once again guys to this channel Smartphone Max. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how I made this flyer on the screen. Without wasting much time, let's get into the video. Alright friends, the first thing we're going to do is to give our background a color. We're going to, okay, this is white, but I'm just going to adjust it a bit to give me something like, something of this sort. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'll write my text. My text is focus. Alright, okay. So now I'm going to choose a font for this, and this one I'm going to choose Hitter Green font. Alright, so something of this sort. Alright, so I'm going to make those ones that are lying down, I'm going to copy it and I'll go to my 3D rotate and I'll play with my X. Yeah, something like this. Yes, yeah. So 59. So this is what I have. But I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to reduce the opacity. Okay, so yeah, something like this is cool. Alright, so I'm going to copy these two, this down one, and I'm going to increase it further, and okay, and place it at the end of here so that it will be like a continuation. Yeah, so I'm copying the two, so I'm locking them up. Alright, so I'll bring in the image we are using for this design, image of someone running. So I remove the background, so I'm going to find it in my photo room. So I just move over there and there's it. So I just, alright, so something like this, yeah, something like this, that's cool. Yeah, I can reduce the size. Yeah, so then the next thing I'm going to do is this focus at the back, I'm going to texture it. So I'll go to texture, and texture I mean using an object, an image to color it. I just go to this place, and this I use this to texture it. Alright, so you can see it just appears on it. So I'll just scale it to the part I want. I think this is okay for me. Yes, so this is okay for me. So I can do it to place it well, yeah. And maybe look, this shadow down is starting from the tip of this focus here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to give shadows to, this guy would look like as if he's hanging. So I just need to put shadows under his hands to show that he's actually, he's actually on something. Yeah. Okay, so how do I do it? I can easily do it. Just click on new text. Now this new text that comes out, I will go to 3D shadow. That's this, and then I'll activate it. You can see a shadow coming down under there. Okay, so you can expand it, you can reduce it. Okay, so that's what I need, and I'll go to opacity and I will reduce opacity. Okay, then I'll drag this. I will drag it. Alright, so then I'll reduce the size and I will move it so it gets under his hand. So I'm moving this below his hands. So like this. Yeah, something like this. Then for the other one I also copy it and I'll do the same for this other one. Yeah, I'll take it below the guy. Right, so we're almost done with the design. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll just get the text. I have it somewhere written out, so I'm just going to go to my notepad and I copy the text here. Okay, I just go to my text and I'll add the text. Okay, so I'll just look for a cool font to use. I'll go to align and give it a center alignment, and I'll increase the line space. Okay, now I'm going to give it a black color, right? And then I'm going to choose semi-bold. Yeah. Now, do you see the reason why I had to decrease the opacity of this focus below, so that it will not be a distraction to the text, so that you can see the text very well? So that's why I did that. Okay, so I believe you get the gist now. Alright, so we can, yes, okay. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my brand logo. Just, that's the last thing we're doing, and we're done with this design. Okay, so this is it. I reduce the size. I also texture it the way I did for the text, and I'll use the same image I used for the text. This is it, and I texture it. So I'll reduce the size. And I'll add my brand name. You can copy this text and use the same. So Fairy Media. So you can use this to make sure that you have your stuff in the middle. Okay, so this it. So you can do it to save your design with the best ultra